This is why you should avoid being intimate with narcissistic individuals. Welcome back, everyone. I trust you're all doing well. Today's discussion revolves around the avoidance of sexual interaction with individuals exhibiting narcissistic traits, or the significance thereof. There exist numerous justifications for this standpoint, particularly pertaining to the disruption it inflicts on one's emotional and energetic equilibrium. The primary aim here is to facilitate your healing process. Spending time with such individuals, whether energetically or through direct interaction, poses significant challenges. Despite the desire of many to sever ties with such individuals, they persist in seeking contact for their own purposes, a topic we'll delve into further in this video. Addressing the discomfort that discussing this topic may evoke, I want to emphasize that our intention is not to induce shame or guilt. Rather, it's to shed light on the intricate dynamics involved in forming emotional bonds with narcissistic individuals, even in situations where the relationship has deteriorated. Perhaps you find yourself distanced from them, with other individuals entering their sphere of influence, yet they persist in reaching out to you. This persistent contact raises pertinent issues, especially for those still entangled in relationships with narcissists, where their intentions remain singular and self-serving. I understand that many of you may feel a sense of longing for this individual, and there's no need for shame in experiencing such emotions. It's quite common given the duration of your involvement and the emotional bonds that have formed. However, it's challenging to reconcile the initial perception of this person's loveliness with their eventual transformation into a mere shadow of their former selves. Throughout the course of your relationship, their behavior may have fluctuated, leaving you with conflicting emotions. Now that they've either exited your life or diminished your value, it's likely that a trauma bond has developed, drawing you back to them. It's crucial to recognize that it's not necessarily the individual themselves that you miss, but rather the emotional connection and validation they provided, which you may believe you cannot offer yourself. This underscores the complexity of trauma bonds and their impact on our sense of self-worth. For those of you who find yourselves at the beginning stages of this journey, rest assured that healing is possible. Despite the allure of sexual intimacy with a narcissist, it's essential to understand why avoiding such encounters is imperative. Sexual interaction holds particular significance for narcissists, as it serves as a tool for exerting control. Their desire for control stems from a need to assert power and dominance over others, fueled by objectification and attachment disorders. This detachment from emotional connection allows them to view individuals as objects to be manipulated for their gratification. Therefore, this individual doesn't hold personal significance for you. Rather, their value lies in what they can provide for you in a transactional sense. Consider this within the context of your relationship with the narcissist. It epitomizes the dynamic at play. It revolves around objectifying you, reducing you to an object or commodity valued solely for what you can offer the narcissist, primarily pleasure. Let's be direct. What you provide them is indeed pleasure. However, their sporadic withholding of it is a tactic of control. By asserting dominance, they compel you to conform to their desires, conditioning your behavior and thoughts. Attachment disorder, on the other hand, underscores their inability to form healthy connections. They struggle both to attach to you in a healthy manner and to detach from you appropriately. Consequently, their bond with you is distorted and dysfunctional, viewing you as an object for transactional gratification. Essentially, they exploit your body for their pleasure without fostering any genuine connection. This starkly contrasts with healthy intimacy, where mutual affection and love are exchanged, nurturing a deepening connection with each encounter. Unlike in healthy relationships, where intimacy strengthens the bond between partners, with a narcissist, it diminishes over time, reflecting their inability to form meaningful connections beyond objectification and transactional gain. Therefore, they are utilizing your energy, essentially drawing from you. This draining of your life force energy is why you experience exhaustion and fatigue, even after brief encounters. You're akin to a battery pack for the narcissist, providing everything they desire without receiving anything in return. So how can this be considered a fair transaction? It's simply exploitation, a one-sided taking, which mirrors their historical treatment of you. Furthermore, a narcissist uses your body solely for their satisfaction, devoid of any emotional connection. Consequently, it's effortless for them to seek out other sources of gratification when you're not available, as they don't rely on a single person. If you permit such treatment, what does it reveal about your self-worth? You deserve better than being a means to fulfill the narcissist's desires at the expense of your own well-being. You're not an object to be freely given. If they seek something from you, they must earn it. Despite any previous connection, this individual has betrayed your trust and disregarded your boundaries. It's not about sacrificing yourself in hopes of their transformation. They won't change. Continuously giving yourself to them only perpetuates your emotional and energetic depletion, prolonging your recovery. Accepting this reality is essential for your healing and self-preservation. This situation won't change, and I sincerely hope you grasp this, my friends, because truly, it won't benefit you at all. It'll only drain you and exacerbate your feelings. It's all about control, manipulation, as I mentioned earlier, a tactic to extract from you, to mold you into meeting the narcissist's demands whenever they please. But what about you? Your needs? When you sought explanations or support from the narcissist, they weren't there for you. So don't compromise your boundaries to accommodate someone else. Prioritize yourself and acknowledge that you deserve better treatment. A narcissist's perception of intimacy and sex is skewed and dysfunctional. It's fundamentally different from our own. I delved deeper into this topic during a recent livestream, which you can find here. This experience with a narcissist is unlike any other. While initially intense and magnetic, it evolves into something entirely different over time. I discussed the reasons behind this transformation in the livestream. So, take away from this video the importance of prioritizing yourself. Reflect on your situation. Is it truly meeting your needs, or are you being manipulated into giving more than you receive? Remember, allowing someone to exploit your body in this manner has detrimental effects. Just as it has affected you, its negative impact lingers for days afterward, alright? To prevent this, prioritize yourself and cultivate resilience and inner strength, alright? This is key to breaking the trauma bond with this individual, alright? I understand it's challenging, but prioritizing yourself is crucial in breaking this bond. Invest that energy into yourselves. If you're going through this, please note that I offer personalized consultations. Check the description box below for details. Hope to see you there. Thank you for watching, and I hope this video has been beneficial.